So you're not that good at shooting things, but you want to play Overwatch? Well, you're in luck, because this is a game that caters to all sorts of play styles and skill levels, including those of you who can't aim. How's it going, everybody? Force here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 heroes to play if you can't aim. Now, don't think of this as a bad thing. While yes, this is a first-person shooter, you don't have to be a crack shot to still play, enjoy, and be a benefit to your team in this game. So today we're going to be taking a look at the heroes who require the least aim and talk about how to still best play them to help out your team. Let's go ahead and get things started with Winston, who might as well not even have a crosshair. He's like the pinnacle of no aim required. He is best used for capturing points and dealing with those low health pesky enemies. If heroes like Tracer, Genji, Hanzo, and Widowmaker are giving you trouble, try out Winston. So how do you deal with them? Well, simple. You point your Tesla cannon in their general direction and just start walking towards them. When you do get within fighting range, it's a good idea to toss down your bubble and try to zone the enemy out, avoiding as much damage as possible while still zapping them with your gun. Your leap can be used offensively to chase someone down, or defensively to get out of a hairy situation. And his ultimate, while it doesn't do a ton of damage, provides a huge boost to your health and also gives you some knockback, allowing you to push enemies off of the point. Next up, we have Reinhard, our second tank on this list, who also requires little to no aim. There are almost no situations where Reinhard isn't a viable pick. He can be used in most comps on most maps, so learning him is a really good choice. A majority of the time, the best thing that you can do for your team is just walk towards the objective while holding up your shield, providing them with cover from enemy fire while also letting them still deal damage. You will need a little bit of aim if you want to hit your fire strike from a large distance, but a lot of the damage you'll be doing comes from your hammer, which you can literally just spin around in circles while smashing nearby enemies. Save up your ultimates for when the enemy team is clumped together, toss out a fire strike when they're all down, and then start swinging away. Now on to Mercy, who doesn't require aim because you don't ever have to shoot anybody. She's also considered one of the most necessary heroes in the game. She's utilized by healing up your allies, of course, but then when everyone's topped off, you should be boosting their damage. Good choices for your damage boost include Pharah, Soldier 76, Widowmaker, Hanzo, McCree, Genji, Bastion. I mean, really anyone who's consistently attacking the enemy. On the rare occasion, you might want to pull out your pistol, but you don't really have to, and that's great, especially if you can't aim. Just keep healing and boosting, res when everyone dies, and enjoy the fact that all those pro aimers basically need you to survive and win the game. Moving on now to Symetra, another great support who requires little to no aim. She's best used on point A defense maps, with your teleporter giving your team a much greater chance of holding the point. Beyond her teleporter, which in some ways functions like Mercy's res, letting your team quickly get back into battle, she also provides everyone on the team with a little bit of extra health through her photon shield. Her weapon, the photon projector, works like Winston's Tesla cannon. You just point it in the direction of what you want to hit and fire. It does the aiming for you. Her alternate attack is great for zoning out hallways or small corridors, and can also be used for a little bit of burst damage to enemies coming around a corner. Her turrets can either function as a sentry, scouting out enemies that pass by, or death traps if you stack them all together in one small area. And finally on our list we have Mei, everyone's favorite ice lady. Mei is a solid choice in a lot of situations, especially ones where you're really close to your enemy. With her rage-inducing endothermic blaster, anyone who gets close to you will be chilled to the point of completely freezing, at which point hitting with her alternate attack becomes all that much easier. I mean, they're frozen still after all. If she does get into a jam, her cryo freeze not only makes her invulnerable but heals her up as well, and her ice wall can be used to block enemies from entering small areas or protect you and your team from incoming fire. And her ultimate is perfect for tossing right on the point, forcing enemies out or just freezing them, making them easy targets. And that does it, guys, for our list of the top 5 heroes to play if you can't aim. I do want to give a special honorable mention, of course, to Torbjorn and Junkrat. These are two other great heroes who are good if you don't have the most precise aim. And I think the thing about this that I want you guys to take away is that this isn't a bad thing. This isn't meant to insult anybody. Some people just haven't played a lot of first-person shooters. Some people just aren't in the mood for aiming. I mean, it requires focus and some like intense attention to what's going on. If you kind of feel like taking it easy a little bit, or you've never been the best aimer for whatever reason, these are are some great heroes to try out, and as I mentioned here in this video, they can all be tremendous assets to your team. Just take some of the advice that I gave you here and go with it. Help out your team, and don't do much aiming at the same time. It's a nice combination. It's a little more relaxing too, if I do say so myself. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for me here today. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think about this list? Do you agree that these are 5 of the easiest heroes to play if you're not good at aiming? Do you have any other suggestions or tips that you'd like to leave? Please let me know in the comments below. Hope you all have a fantastic afternoon, and until next time, I'll see you later.